Dear viewers and listeners, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, in this short session, we will discuss regarding the objective, regarding the target of fasting and the intention why it is. It is mentioned in the Quran that fasting has been prescribed, fasting has been imposed on you so that you will attain piety. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. O you who believe, we have imposed, we have obligated fasting on you as it was on previous people so that you will attain taqwa, so that you will attain piety. Now, the objective, the aim of fasting, why we need to fast in this blessed month of Ramadan, 29 to 30 days. Why? What is a uh, end result? What is a consequence? Why we need to have this fasting? It is very clearly mentioned in the glorious Quran that the intention, the objective of this fasting is we should get piety, we should become a pure, we should be in the people of, in the list of good people. So the term here used is taqwa. It means piety. In short, in brief, taqwa means we have to obey Almighty. And in those situations where Almighty has instructed, where Almighty has given some instruction to do, if we do, it is taqwa. And where Almighty has told us to be away and not to do that, to abstain from that, if we are abstaining from that, if you are not doing that, it is taqwa. So in simple, what are the do's and don'ts mentioned in glorious Quran and in Islamic law? If we follow that, it means we are muttaqi. We are having a taqwa. So how come this fasting will give you this concept of taqwa, and how come this concept of taqwa will make you pious, will make you more closer to Almighty? It is very simple that because in fasting almost 12 to 13 hours, we abstain from normal food, we won't have fruits, we don't drink water, and we are going to stay from good things also, like having tea, having milk, having fruits. All these are good deeds. In spite of that, we are abstaining. We are not having that. Why? Because it is the order, it is the instruction, and it is a command of Almighty. So this gives us logic, this gives us the basic fundamental concept that so ultimately my wish, my will and my likes and dislikes are secondary. The primary is Almighty God's instruction. So this makes us that Almighty God's instruction is more important. So this leads that when a person is abstaining from morning to evening from normal food, even he can abstain from alcohol, from drugs, from other alcoholic or from some other bad habits also. So if a person is abstaining, if a person is not having good things, if he is staying away from halal things, obviously this will make him to be perfect in staying away from haram things also. So this is some sort of training. Okay, this is one thing. When a person is going to live halal things, when a person is going to get rid of from normal things, easily he can abstain, easily he can live without cigarette, without alcohol and without some other bad things also. So this is very simple logic that when we can abstain from good things also, easily we can abstain from bad things also. This is one thing. Now another thing is how this concept of taqwa will create. Normally we won't eat in front of the people, but even in the blessed month of Ramadan, when you are in a alone, when you are in a closed room, no one is seeing you, no one is observing you, even at that time also, because you are fasting, you won't eat, you won't drink water. Now no one is seeing, but you have that fear, you have that concept that Almighty God is observing me, Almighty Allah will reward me. Even while making wudu also, when we take water to drink for making wudu, like for cleaning our mouth and for cleaning our nose, when we take water, even at that time also we will be very precautionary so that the water should not go in our mouth, in our throat, in our stomach. So this concept is nothing but Almighty God is observing. So in the mid of afternoon, almost in 3 to 4 p.m., no one is observing. There will be a severe hot, and there will be a thirsty, and water is there, juice is there, everything is there with you. In spite of that, you won't consume it. The reason is because Almighty God is observing. Now, no one is observing, not your family members, not your friends, no other person. But in spite of that, you won't eat till, even if 1 minute is also there for iftar, you will say no, still 1 minute are there, or 2 minutes are there, or you will see, you will ask some other person also, you will see 2 to 3 watches and all, so that your fast should be complete. So can you imagine that if a person, even a fraction of minute also, he is not disobeying Almighty God. So this gives us the theme, this gives us the concept and ideology that someone is observing me, someone is going to ask me, I have to answer to someone on the day of judgment. This makes us pious. So this is a basic aim of fasting, which makes us more perfect. If we have to observe that after the completion of the blessed month of Ramadan, whether we have attained this objective or not, then only we will be successful, and then only our Eid celebration will be successful, or else just it will be a formality, it will be a just a tradition, it will be a just custom. In reality, we will not be gaining anything. May Almighty bless us and give us the strength to gain 100% benefit from this fasting. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.